Yeah, I know I did a fucking video about Beavis and Butthead 2022 reboot, but I'm like, maybe I just do another one since now 12 episodes has been on, Paramount Plus now. I decided to like review all the episodes. So this basically is a review of all 12 episodes of the Beavis and Butthead 2022 reboot, which I'm going to talk about it and explain my opinion, which I have this chart right here of what I rate 1 through 10 out of these episodes of 2022 reboot, which I still think, in my opinion, I still think the 2011 reboot is a way better reboot than this reboot, to be fair. The 2011 reboot was a lot funnier, a lot more clever jokes, way more non-PC, way more politically incorrect, which I really loved. And a lot of characters are in that fucking series, like Todd, Principal McDicker, a lot of other fucking characters were in that show. Here is like, where's Todd at? Like, where the fuck is Todd? He was in the fucking Duty Universe movie for like a couple of minutes. Well, not a couple of minutes, like a couple of seconds. Here, he's not even in the show. Like, where's Todd at? Where's old Todd? What the hell you call it? Where's Todd? Only thing I see from other characters besides Beavis and Butthead is, Van Driesen and Tom Anderson. Which is weird because Tom Anderson, shouldn't he be dead? Because Beavis and Butthead live in 2022 now? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm confused on that part. How's Tom Anderson still alive? Shouldn't McDicker still be alive then if Tom Anderson's alive? I'm really confused with this whole timeline, what's going on here. Yeah, like, he's still alive. So, still, like, where's McDicker? Where's Todd? Where's Diarrhea? Where's fucking... Where's Stewart? Where's older Stewart? Like, I don't get this whole them going to 2022, but you don't see these other fucking characters. I don't get it. I don't get what Mike Judge is doing with the show. I don't know what's going on. But I feel like these episodes seem pretty watered down, in my opinion. These episodes of 2022 reboot, it feels like pretty watered down, in my opinion. I feel like they're playing it too safe, which that's what one of my subscribers said. They are playing it too safe, to be fair. Besides the whole, missing characters and shit, there's like other problems with the show besides that. Like, you don't see like Beavis getting mad and kicking Butthead in the balls at all. You don't see him actually ever do it anymore in the show. It's like only Butthead kicks him in the balls. I don't get that shit. Shouldn't they always both of them kick him in the balls? Why is just Butthead just kicking him in the balls? Because there's scenes where they're watching music videos or regular videos. They're just, Butthead's talking shit about Beavis' mom, and you'll see Beavis getting mad or kick him in the balls. None of that. Beavis ain't doing anything. You just tell him to shut up. That's it. It's like Beavis is a lot softer now in this new reboot. It's like he's not the same character that I used to watch. Like, he's a lot softer. He's less crazy. Like, regularly, you remember in the original series how crazy he acts and stuff like that, especially the 2011 reboot. Here, he's just dumb. He's not insane and dumb. He's just dumb. There's no insane anymore. Like, I don't know why they removed that element out of that character. That's the best part of Beavis, when he goes crazy. Also, you don't see him going the Great Confolio yet. Like, where's the Great Confolio? The only time I saw that was in the movie, the Duty Universe. Like, what the hell's going on with this fucking show? There's no Great Confolio, there's no Todd, there's no McDicker, there's no fucking Stewart or Diarrhea. Like, where are these characters? Why is Beavis not going insane anymore? Why is he not turning to Great Confolio? I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on. Paramount Plus has fucked up this whole show. It's not the same. Like, you don't see Beavis kick fucking Butthead in the balls when he gets mad anymore. You don't even see him do that no more. He's got soft. I don't know. Even the characters, like the regular people in the show are soft. Like, they don't talk shit to nobody anymore. You don't see these characters call Beavis and Butthead turds or other insults anymore. You don't see nothing like that anymore. I mean, remember how the teachers call them little bastards and call them turds? Remember that? Remember the teachers used to call them those names? Yeah, like I said, the people in the show are just totally different and way too soft also. I don't get that. I don't understand what happened, what was going on when they wrote this show. Maybe Mike Judge is rusty. I mean, it's been over a decade since he actually wrote the show and this and that. Maybe he's just rusty or something. I don't know. Maybe the next season it'll be a lot better written or something. I don't know. He's just trying to get back to being Beavis and Butthead again. It's been like over like 10 years now, to be fair. So I gotta understand, maybe that's the reason. Maybe he's just rusty on writing the show again. But we're gonna get to the review of the episodes. I'm gonna put the chart up right now. Now, I am unsure if there's going to be more episodes in Season 9 after 12 episodes. I'm not 100% sure. But right now, I heard the rumors that they're going to stop at 12 episodes in this Season 9. Now, these are just my opinions on the episodes. You know, you can have your own opinion. If you like these episodes, that's fine. But this is my opinions on the episodes. This is my 1 through 10, my ratings on it. So Episode 1, Escape Room. Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny with the whole, you know, mummy stuff. Them, they gotta go to the escape room with these girls, even though they end up going on with these other guys, and all this goofy shit happens. Well, I wish I thought it was fucking hilarious. The special one, oh god, that shit wasn't funny at all, man. I thought that shit was not funny because it's about Beavis and his love, his obsession with fire. He meets it in the back of this restaurant. In this dumpster, this fire's talking to him, this big giant fire, tell him to do these good things, this and that, pick up clutter off the ground or something, some stupid bullshit. And I thought Beavis and the fire are going to merge together and burn the whole city down or something. No, none of that happens. None of that happens. He's just, the fire's a good boy or something. Really, really lame episode. Really lame. Then he got Boxed In, which I thought that was really that good of an episode either. Boxed In was like, no, it wasn't really funny. It's a 5 out of 10 because of that fucking ASMR. That's why it's a 5 out of 10. Boxed In was really funny. It's all about Beavis and Butthead decided to get in this box because Beavis kept playing with a drill in the middle of class, and the teacher took it away from him for like a week. And they were trying to figure out how to get it back, so they decided to hide in a box. And they lock in a box for like over a week, and they get out, and they're all fucked up. And they got the drill back. It wasn't really funny. Beastkeeper was a lot funnier. Beastkeeper actually made it up. Beastkeeper was like a way funnier thing. They tried to make their own honey, but it ended up they knock out a wasp nest, and they thought the wasps can make honey or some shit like that. Turns out they don't. I thought that episode was pretty funny. Especially how the way the episode end where fucking Van Driesen and his girlfriend get stung by bees and jump out of the window and shit. That was pretty funny. Roof wasn't really that funny either. They got on top of a roof because they wanted to like break something. They wanted to smash something. That's like the whole episode. They're trapped on the roof. That wasn't really funny either. River was a little bit better than Roof, to be fair. River was a little better. What made it up, it was like Beavis thought a worm was a gummy worm. It turns out some guy is trying to fish for some fish with a fishing rod, and Beavis eats a gummy, well, not a gummy worm, actually eats a real worm, which he thought was a gummy worm. And the guy keep pulling the fucking the rod. He's like, it's like putting him in pain and shit. That shit was funny as hell. And that's like the only best part of the episode was that part. After that, it just got really boring. Then afterwards, you got the New Enemy episode. The New Enemy episode actually made up after Roof and River. The New Enemy actually made it up. It's about these raccoons coming to Beavis and Butthead's house to eat their food, which Beavis and Butthead thought they're bears, and they set up a trap. Beavis dumbass falls into it, trying to get the nachos out of it so Beavis and Butthead can eat it, which Butthead told him to go get some nachos, but not out of the trap, but he has to get out of the trap and they get stuck in it. And yeah, that shit was pretty funny. Yeah, like these episodes are like mixed, in my opinion. They're like mixed. There's good episodes and there's bad episodes. It's like really like I feel like there's more bad episodes than good episodes, to be fair. And then the next episode was the worst episode of the whole fucking season 9, Doppelganger, which a lot of people didn't like for some reason. I don't know why. I thought it was like the worst episode. And that shit was unfunny as fuck. It was awful. This is what happens. So Beavis is walking in the city. He's walking down the city. He ends up meeting a doppelganger Butthead, and this Butthead is a really nice person, and he's like really real chill guy. He's voiced by the dork from Scrubs, the guy who played JD. He voiced the character. He plays the guitar for Beavis, this and that, and like nothing really happens at all. Nothing happens in the whole episode. Nothing happens. I was just waiting for some crazy shit to happen, but no, nothing happens. Even Butthead doesn't meet a fucking doppelganger Beavis. He doesn't even meet. There's no doppelganger Beavis. It's just doppelganger Butthead. That's it. That's the whole episode. It's just really, really boring and awful. Like nothing goes funny. It's just Beavis trying to be nice, trying to get away from the doppelganger Butthead. He's trying not to get mad. It's just not funny. It's just the whole episode is just awful. It's the worst episode in my opinion. Then afterwards, what made it up was nice Butthead. This shit was fucking hilarious. So this is what happens. So Beavis and Butthead get called in the office. This Hispanic woman decides to prescribe Butthead with some medicine that'll stop his violence of beating up Beavis. He started taking it because it's grape flavored, and Butthead likes grape flavored. So he started taking it, and he started to turn really nice. Beavis hates it because he likes when Butthead talks shit and beats him up. He likes that shit. And he started hanging out with Van Driesen. Butthead started hanging out with Van Driesen. Beavis started getting even more mad. Then at home, Beavis had enough. He started beating his ass and shit. He's like, I'm tired of you acting like a wuss. He started like beating the shit out of nice Butthead. It made him throw up all the fucking pills he took. And he's back to normal, and he started beating the shit out of Beavis again. I would say that's like the best episode out of the whole fucking season 9. I think that's like the best episode. Then afterwards, you got the episode Home Aid, where it's about future Beavis and Butthead, and they're like in their 50s and they're old as shit. Butthead's fat as fuck, and Beavis is old as shit. Well, they were both old as shit, but you get what I mean. He's like 80 instead of 50. And old Beavis gets called in looking for some more money in the unemployment, and he couldn't get no more money. This and that. But you know what else about this show? You don't see Teenage Beavis and Butthead ever work at Burger World in this whole series of Beavis and Butthead season 9. You'll see them even once working at Burger World. Like, what the hell happened to Burger World? What happened to the Burger World manager guy? What happened to that shit? There's like a lot of shit that's not in season 9. A lot of stuff is not in there. But anyways, yeah, he goes to unemployment. He talks to the guy. The guy decides not to give him any money, but he gets him a home aid job. And turns out he's helping Fat Butthead out because Fat Butthead is crippled because he's fat. Get it? And at the end, fucking Butthead runs Beavis over with a scooter, and that shit was fucking hilarious at the market. That was a pretty funny episode too. And then afterwards, it started getting not funny anymore again. Virtual stupidity. Yeah, this I thought it'd be a lot better. And the name is actually based off the video game Beavis and Butthead's Virtual Stupidity back in the 90s. I guess that was a hit back to that game, which a lot of people don't know that game, but I do. And it's all about virtual reality, and they end up putting sunglasses on instead of actually putting on the virtual reality. And they're in the mall, and Beavis and grab some guy's butt, which I thought that was funny, I guess. But it wasn't like really funny or anything like that though. Then fucking Beavis and Butthead ends up oh yeah. Then they end up talking to this other guy, asking a mission to kill somebody or something like that, and the guy is just offering some samples or something like that, and they think they can skip the what he's saying or something like that, but they can't skip. And they decided they want to restart the game, so they decided to get themselves killed. So they decided to go get themselves run over, which I thought that was funny too. Besides Beavis grabbing the guy's butt, I thought that was funny. And then they get put in a hospital, and they find there's so-called VR sunglasses. They put it back on, and they started beating the shit out of the guy that hit him in the car. And they decided, let's go beat up the doctors. Which that now it started to get funny, but the episode ends right after they beat up the guy in their room. The other parts of it wasn't really that funny. The only part that was funny when Beavis grabbed the guy's butt or they get hit by a car. But I didn't really thought that episode was that funny though. maybe later in the future it'll grow on me, but not the first time we watch it though. Then I watched Locked Out. Locked Out in the beginning of the episode, I didn't thought that was really that funny until later on what happens. So like, Beavis dumbass, he locked him and Butthead out of the house, which they never do. And Beavis left the keys in the house or something like that. He locked the door because he's scared of the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze. He's like, he's really scared of that movie. Now that shit was fucking hilarious. He said that shit. He's scared of the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze. That shit was fucking funny. And like, now I gotta figure out a way how to get back in the house. Fucking they go to the back door, which they make a joke about, and Beavis and Butthead get in a fight with each other because the door was locked or something. I forgot what happened. Butthead tried to kick the door down, and Beavis told him to kick it harder, and Butthead kicks Beavis in the nads, and he falls to the ground. And Beavis gets pissed and start trying to hit Beavis with a hose. He ends up breaking the window, and they decided to try to get in the window, but they forgot to break another piece of glass off, and it hit their dick with it, and they started bleeding. They're on the ground in pain. And then next scene, they decided to hook a chain to fucking Tom Anderson's fucking pickup truck and to the... Well, not right away, because Beavis had the fucking hook in his hand, like a dumbass, and fucking Butthead told him to hurry his ass up real quick, and call him ass wagging and shit. And he took forever to hook it up, and then fucking Tom Anderson like breaks the whole door off and drive really fast, and the cops are chasing after him, and the cops started beating the shit out of him and shit, and like Beavis and Butthead like watching it. It's like kick his ass, this and that. They're saying when I watch it eating nachos and shit. Now that shit was fucking hilarious. So there's like only like a couple of episodes I like in this fucking season 9. Like the other episodes is just duds. The other episodes in season 9. Like the funniest episodes is, well, my favorite one is Nice Butthead. Then there's Homemade. There's Lockout. Like those shits were funny as hell. But like I said, like this whole season 9 is like mixed. There's like really bad episodes. There's bad episodes. There's really funny, hilarious ones. There's decent ones. There's a lot of mixed shit in here. But now let's go ahead and review the music videos and other videos. So you see the chart of my opinion on the music videos and other videos. The first one you see right here, Mary Catherine. I thought that was funny. The second one was a lot better, but it wasn't that funny. With the whole, what's it called? The whole prisoner guy making tissues, or what the hell it is he was doing. The Kale Dodds one was pretty funny because they keep calling the guy fat and shit, all this and that. But the GB ASMR was the best one, in my opinion. That shit was fucking hilarious. You gotta watch that shit. That one was like the best one. The other one after that, after the GB one, it was terrible. I didn't really thought that was funny. BTS made it up. Post Malone was okay. You know, that one's alright. And here's like the next chart of the other music videos and other videos. Drain, the one that did Unclog the Drain or something like that, that was alright. The parkour video was alright. The Camila Cabello music video was alright. Cow's Eye was pretty funny. I thought that was pretty funny. Heidi Lavon, that was one with Beavis shaking his leg. You know, he has no leg or ass. I thought that was pretty funny. The Animals Sanctuary was pretty funny. JoJo wasn't really that great. It wasn't really that funny, to be fair. I thought that was kind of lame. Should have been a lot funnier than what they came up with. And the last three. Yeah, the voice lesson was pretty funny. Josie Dune was funny because the whole Beavis talk about the firefighters and shit. I thought that was pretty funny. If he talk about the firefighters and shit, this would have been like a 4 out of 10 or something like that for Josie Dunn. Tones and I was terrible. I didn't thought that was really that funny. It should have been a lot better than that. The thing is, with these music videos and regular videos, is that they don't talk shit about these people like they used to do back to the 90s. When they used to trash all these music videos and shit like that. They don't even do that anymore. Well, they did trash fucking Post Malone, but only Butthead did because Beavis actually likes Post Malone. I don't get that. Shouldn't they both think it sucks? Well, why is just Butthead now? And then you got BTS, which Beavis likes BTS, but Butthead hates it. And other ones like Tones and I, they actually think Tones and I is cool. You know, the music sucks and it sounds terrible. I don't know. It's just this Beavis and Butthead is just not the same like it used to be. Like even like I said, even the 2011 reboot is better than this reboot. I like every single episode from the 2011 reboot. This fucking 2022 reboot is like, it's like a mixed bag. There's great episodes, there's decent episodes, and there's bad episodes. It's like all mixed to me. It's just not the same. Maybe he just lost his touch or something. I don't know what it is. Maybe I just got older. You know, I don't know. There's a lot of 40-year-old people like Beavis and Butthead. You know, a lot of Gen X people, a lot of boomers. They like Beavis and Butthead. Even though I do act like a Gen X person myself, to be fair. Yeah, there's like a lot of things that is missing in this show. A lot of elements, a lot of characters are missing, a lot of different stories. Like I said, you don't see these guys working at Burger World anymore like it used to do. You don't even see them inside of Burger World anymore. You don't even see that anymore. Like, what happened to Burger World? What happened in this place? What happened in that place? Like, they don't go anywhere besides a couple of places. They don't even go inside Burger World. That's their job, isn't it? Like, I don't get that. Like, this whole season is just, most of the time, they're at their house. And also, how about the insults in this show? You don't see, like, Beavis or Butthead have, like, different insults anymore like they used to have. You remember, I mean, the only thing Butthead says in this is, like, he calls him a dumbass or a butthole. You'll see, like, other ones, like, butt munch, butt doubling, turd burglar, you know, butt knocker. You don't see him call any of those names anymore. You don't see none of that anymore. Like, I don't know what's going on this season 9. It's just not the same, like the reboot. Well, this is a reboot. I'm talking about the 2011 reboot and the original OG series. It's definitely not like the OG series. It's definitely not like that. Because you wouldn't see the real Beavis and Butthead actually shit on these music videos. And, you know, a lot more crazy shit would have happened. Todd would have been in this fucking season if this is the OG series. Like, there's no Todd, there's no Burger World, there's no McDicker, there's no fucking, no Diarrhea, no Stewart. Like, the only characters that actually show up in this fucking series, like I said, is Tom Anderson and Van Dreesen. I don't get that. Like, where the hell is everyone else at? Oh yeah, how about fucking Coach Buzzcut? Where's fucking Buzzcut at? There's no Buzzcut shout on these motherfuckers anymore. What the hell happened to him? He used to fucking bully the shit out of Beavis and Butthead. No more fucking Coach Buzzcut? You kidding me? We saw him in the movie, but for like a couple of seconds, but he's not in this fucking show at all. I love Buzzcut, man. He was fucking awesome. I love Buzzcut and Todd and McDicker. What? There's nowhere to be found. There's none of these characters. But somehow Tom Anderson's still alive. I don't get that. I don't get it. But anyways, yeah, this whole season is just watered down. It's like mixed between great episodes and bad episodes and decent. It's a lot of mixed between all of those. They don't shit on music videos like they used to do. I want the OG Beavis and Butthead to come back, to be fair. I want the OG Beavis and Butthead to come back. I want to see them actually shit on these Gen Z music videos instead of being too nice about it, or whatever it is you call it. They're just not the same characters I used to grow up with. The OG series and the 2011 reboot. It's just not the same, man. It should be a lot funnier than this. I mean, like I said, yeah, I enjoy like a lot of these episodes in this season 9, but not all of them. Like I said, Doppelganger is like the worst one in my opinion. And also, you know what else is missing about Beavis and Butthead? When Beavis and Butthead flirt with chicks. How about that? Well, where's that shit at? That's like one of the main parts about Beavis and Butthead when they flirt with girls. They're like, ooh, baby, come to Butthead. Like, where the hell is that at? Well, how are them getting like stiffies and shit over these girls and stuff like that? You don't see that anymore. Oh, because girls will get offended while watching this show or something. Is that what's going on? They're afraid that's what's going to happen or something? Well, that's like part of the character. They're supposed to be like flirting with chicks and stuff like that. They're guys, aren't they? They got dicks, right? Like, I don't get that shit. That's their thing. Beavis and Butthead are supposed to flirt with girls because they're dudes. Whatever. Let's just take all this shit out. Take all the funny shit out of Beavis and Butthead and just throw it into garbage, I guess.